Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Oxygen Not Included. Now we're going to pick up from where we left off on the last episode. So we are currently using our ash can. Let's have a look at his skill level. So he's a level 3 learning, everybody else is higher than that. So he's the only person doing any research, so they can ensure that every dupe in this base actually has a high learning ability. We have got a few things that we've started to do. So we've basically created our electric grills down the bottom here in preparation for having our own mushrooms to grow. So we've got these growing down here. So they're only going to be cooking the mushrooms, and each of these are going to be set for specific jobs. So if we get anything, then they can actually let's do that as a continuous. Actually, if they get any of these berries or get anything like that, then they can actually just start creating the food, and when we get enough food, then we can actually get them all working on the same thing. So potentially be like having a humongous sleek wheat farm or having a huge mushroom farm. So either way, we'll sort something out on that. So let's have a look at our dupe. Let's choose our dupe. So again, I always look for immunity and learning, but when you look at someone who's got so many different pluses, and learning is 2, immunity is 1. Meep actually is a learning of 5 and immunity of 3. That kind of trumps everything else that's in here. Yeah, I think it does. And I think we're going to go for Meep. As long as you're destructive, that's fine. Yeah. He can't build. He's got a +5 and he can't build. That's ridiculous. Okay, do you know what? Camille, you're coming in. That Meep is not up to it. Right. So let's make sure Camille is available to do research. Yep, so you can jump on there, which is fine. So let's have a look what's going on here. Research, have we completed every task? No, we're still doing this at the moment, which is fine. So we've now up to 15 dupes, and we need to make a few changes. So let's just get our priorities level on these, as I want our creative people to do this as a matter of a priority, because then obviously our decor will greatly improve wherever our dupes are really going through regularly, as it were. Our little guy up here is obviously struggling with these computers at the top. Right, we keep getting people who are idle, so let's just pause it for a quick moment and have a look at what we need to actually do. So this is quite good in the actual carbon dioxide mark. We've got carbon dioxide still down here, so oxygen is really not really doing it for us as a whole, which is a shame. We need to up the ante, and I think that has got to be a priority. How are we actually doing on germs? Yeah, so there's not really that many germs in the area, which is good. That is really good actually, considering. So we need to sort out a way to get up here into this area, because there's more dust cap mushrooms up here, and there's also, there's no germs above us, so that's good. So we could dig out all that, and this thing's going to be dropping polluted lung slime constantly wherever that is, but it will give off polluted oxygen, which we can turn into clean oxygen. So I'm kind of thinking that's clay. So I'm kind of thinking maybe I should put in a ladder somewhere that is not directly as there we go. So if I put that in there, and then I put in a deodorizer up here, that'll just start clearing up that oxygen and hopefully dealing with a lot of that polluted lung. And I'll also dig out there. That's a build. I'm going to put a door in there on the side to act as a, let's rotate that, oops, no, let's rotate that, act as a barrier for this area, and also stop too much polluted lung working its way down, but at least we'll be able to get this air deodorizer dealing with that polluted oxygen, which is, yeah, the whole lot's just covered with lung, slime lung. That's fine, we can work with that. Alright, so research is complete still, excellent. We're getting our artiste, actually, have I given, she's a 1, let's take her off that. Yeah, look at that mess. Let's deconstruct that. Don't really want those sorts of pieces of art. Let's get some fresh ones in. Come on. You can do it. Perfect. There we go. We'll get those in place and then we'll be able to get our professionals to do the jobs, which is what we're after. Right, so let's just drop our slime. They can deal with some of the polluted oxygen that's in that area. Thankfully it's overnight. Perfect timing for that. So, I think I also want to start looking at dealing with this polluted water. Now it's got a load of germs in it. I could heat it up and kill those germs, but I'm going to be, I'm going to be having to deal with it another way. It's just going to go down the food chain otherwise. So let's go to plumbing. Let's put in a pump. We'll get our pipes up and through. We'll get our power in place. So everything's all there, perfect. That's all 5, so we want that as a 7. Let's try and encourage that. Now, we have got plenty of lice loaf, which is good. I'm not going to worry about that. How are we doing on seeds? So we've got a load of mealwood seeds, we've got blossom seeds, which is good. We've got balm, oh dear me, we've got a little bug there on our thimbleweed seeds. We've got pitcher pepper seeds, so that's not too bad. Okie dokie, so part of that's been created quite quickly. We want to actually open up this lot. I mean, there's a lot of hydrogen in here. There's probably a lot of temperature. Yeah, there's a lot of temperature over here that's going to be a problem. We haven't got insulation yet, so that's going to be a little bug. I've got 7 people standing around doing nothing. Can't have that. So we need to open this lot up. If we just go boom, boom, and then to there, and then we can actually start looking at taking this lot out as well. So take every other. Actually, let's cancel that because they've got things hidden in them. Let's take those out. Yep. And we can then take that out. No, they can't reach it. Perfect. Excellent. That's all done. That can all go. That'll obviously upset this thing. Let's pop in an air tile and actually do 2 air tiles and get those. Oops. Cancel. Actually slow this down a bit because things are going absolute manic pace. Let's dig out those. Let's deconstruct. Deconstruct. So we can then put in our batteries. Bum, bum, bum. There we go. So we got one. Just slightly spaced out. And that way we've got... Why are you not doing anything there? Sandstone. Have we not got any sandstone? Yeah, we've got loads, so why aren't you building? Plumbing. No, it's oxygen we want with the deodorizer. And get the power back in. Oops. That's the right thing, would always help. Excellent. Alright. Alright, so we need to jump onto another research. Ventilation, max pressure clothing. I want some... Where are they? Metal tiles. Where's the insulation tiles? Oh. What I've just researched. That's just typical. Let's just go for the next one. Perfect. So we can now dig out those. We can uproot, and that's a bristle blossom. Uproot, uproot, uproot. They are not going to grow very well there anyway. You know what, the easiest way to do this is just say, do you know what? Dig. Then they'll take it all out. That's what I'm after. So, we've got space heaters, we've got our temp shift plate, which is perfect. We've got our insulation tiles, which is what I want, so that we can start building some insulation between us and the exterior. So what have I got? Obsidian, indigenous, granite, sedimentary, and what else have we got? We got any? Come on. We got abyssalite, perfect. So let's put this here. Okay. The idea is to keep whatever temperature is over here. Okay. And we can dig out all there. There, we'll put in our ladder. Perfect. Construct. Now obviously the air pressure is going to increase down here. Decrease because we're opening up the area. So hopefully this will start operating a bit quicker. Let's get these as a priority because we need to have power until we sort out something with, where is it? Somewhere here, isn't it? Our natural gas. There he is. Until we sort something out with that, so that'll be good. Right, is this prioritize? Let's put them to 7 actually, and let's have a look at our germs, see what's going on with the germs in here. So before, this whole area was, 700 plus germs in each area. We're now down to 0 in some areas and less than 100 in others. So that is doing a grand job looking after that puff there. Let's uproot these. Let's harvest. Enable auto harvest as well on those. Cool. That's all good. I think we can probably dig out some of this area as well and see how well the little deodorizer actually handles it. That would be good. Let's set all that to 7. I want it done. Alright, so we can watch that go on. We'll keep an eye on that in a bit. They're going to be building all this lot. We've got power, which is good. Let's deconstruct that as well. Cool. Right, actually I just thought they're going to be kinda... Let's just take that up to 6. They kinda be restricted to who can go in through these doors because I've put the access on these here, so they're not going to be able to go all the way across. They're going to have to go. It's only going to be 1 or 2 people that could have got through because I didn't have that ladder in place. Right, okay, that's now sorted, so that should all speed up. Sweep, let's just sweep up this lot. And let's see what's going on with germs. We don't seem to have picked any more up, which is good. We can leave that to work its magic, as it were. Right, that's still not got any power, that's not a problem. We've got this working on here. Let's take those out so that they don't try and clear out anything over here. So we've got, oh, they're cooking some of the mushrooms. So that gives us plus 1,000 calories, which is great. Let's make sure we don't have that as a edible on its own. Mushrooms, so fried mushrooms is there. Mushroom there. Let's take mushroom out. No, not just. Let's just take mushroom off the menu. They have to fry it. There we go. So, fried mushroom. Yeah, everybody can eat that. That's fine. Perfect. I'm happier with that. So we've got all our planters in place here now. What's the... How happy are they? Farming overlay. Yeah, they seem to be... Yeah, totally happy there, which is good. Which is very good. What's going on up here? Let's get this organic out. So they can eat as much polluted oxygen as possible. Actually, do you know what? I think maybe what I should actually do is put a deodorizer in there, and then that way anything that comes off will get dealt with by that deodorizer until we can actually get it turned into coal, which will be good. Perfect. Right, okay, so that's all going there. That's working their way through that. That's good. What's the temperature doing in that sense? It's oxygen temperature. So we're looking at 32 and we've got 34. Yeah, we need to start getting this cool somehow. Okay, so we've got 44,000 food. Do we have enough tables and chairs for people? So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8. So there's 16 tables. How many bedrooms we got? We've got, technically, we've still got a few more. So are they all occupied? He says. So that's B for you, Janny. It's Turner, Ada, David, Niles. Got that space there, Ruby. I mean, we could move this lot up here, to be perfectly honest. And then we can have our bedroom over here, because we've already got the plumbing sorted out. So I think maybe we should try and just do that for the time being. So let's put some power there. Manual generators, let's pop those in there. And get our wiring up. Perfect. Yeah, that's a higher priority. And then we can deconstruct these. Deconstruct. And get rid of the wires as well. Put in our door. And then we can put in our bed. Now, why is so many people using that as a shortcut? Furniture. get the right tab. Perfect, so we get those set as a priority as well. Right, this is Jenny's, so let's set this door to automatic position. Let's take that off. Where's Jenny? There we go. And that one there now we can assign to a new dupe when they come in, and they can share that room, as long as we can find a decent dupe. Okay, so Catalin has got no immunity, so that's no good. Stinky's got 1 immunity, not happy with that. And Jean has got 5 learning. So perfectly honest, the only one we've got here is Stinky, but what is his issue is purely athletic. Do you know what? We can work around that, because all he can do is do anything to do with running. So Stinky, you're going up here. Stinky, perfect, and we'll assign that door to default action. And so we've got B for you, and we also want Stinky have access to go in and out. So Stinky can only go through here, and that toilet is going to be assigned as well to Stinky. Perfect. That should be assigned to Janny. Yeah, perfect. Excellent. Alright, so we've got everybody in. Let's increase these. Okay, and let's look at our jobs for Stinky. Let's just come in. So he is learning research. He's a 0, so he can go on to research, and he can do anything that requires athleticism until he's got rid of that -5. Yeah, there we go. So he has got research, and Ashcan is now at level 5, so we now have to stick him with Camille and Stinky. Right, okay, so let's get a new job to research. Let's go on to clothing, and that's all sorted. Right, okay, so our job's all complete, near enough. We've got our hatch up there still that we're trying not to let go at the moment. What's that level? Let's increase that level. Oh dear, that water is getting a little bit high. Right, I think it's probably time to start filtering it, because we are running out of clean water as well. Right, so I'm thinking let's open up this area below. No, 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 no. Let's lock that. Priority 9. Right, that shouldn't allow any more water through. We'll go and mop up all that mess as a priority, actually, because that is not good. Right, let's get these built up. Let's put one of those here and here, and we will dig out that, leaving a... Yeah, we'll do that. So I'm going to drop all that water down into a single cavern shortly, and then that way we can... yeah, we'll do that. Oops, food has decayed. Okay. Right, so they can get on and do that. So they can actually dig out force high in any at a time, can't they? So let's just take out that whole section. Let's deconstruct that. We don't need that in place. Although actually, just looking at that, that's algae. I reckon that's going to give way too quickly, I think. Let's cancel that. Do you know what? If it does, it does. It'll be a mistake. I won't make again. And let's open this. Got a little rock pile I can go. 4 ton of rot pile, so all the food that's gone. It's never a good thing. Right. So if we're going to drop our water down, what I really want is also to have somewhere to catch it. So I'm thinking we've got chlorine and hydrogen there. I'm not worried about either of those. We've got more carbon dioxide than anything else down here, so these guys are holding their breath. Let's drop in that tile, just so that we don't get a collapse from there. Okay, that's good. Just got to keep an eye on this algae, because that probably will go. Alright. Flying along here, aren't they? So we're getting plenty of thimbleweed fibres, which is good. Gonna dig out here as well. So let's just work this out. I like levels of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 1. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. So that's going to be another one. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to be the other one. So we will work with our airflow tiles down here. Food beyond reach. Insufficient meal lice. Whoa. Right, okay, so we're going to have to go to Mushy Bar. Joy of joys. Okay, that's fine. We'll also get our ladder taken down a bit. And we'll dig out this section here as a priority. Do all that together. So we'll go down in sections. And then we'll put our ladder inside. Oops. And we'll keep going, I think. Yeah, that'll do. Decent size. Oops, cancel. Excellent. And ladder again. And we'll get a pump at the bottom there. Where's our pump? Right under my nose. Get a picture, a water bottle empty, in situ as well. I want a mesh tile, don't I? There. Water, hang on, plumbing, isn't it? There we go. Let's rotate that around. Perfect. So we can do that. Let's prioritize digging a next level. So we'll dig out there. Prioritize all that as 7. I'll actually do that. So we might as well just open the whole lot up. And the bottom here so that we can actually build, oops. We can actually close off this little trap as soon as we can. Pop in new tiles there perfectly. Alright. Don't you dare get stuck in there. you would do, wouldn't you? Giving half a chance. Right. We will take out here. And here. Let's not cancel that one. Dig out there. Yep. And those. Perfect. Priorities at 7. Right, get those as 7s. Dig. Actually, do you know what? Dig the whole lot there. 7. Actually, do you know what? You can all be 7 there. Work through it at your own pace. And we want more mesh tiles, I think. Going all the way along here as a bit of a... yeah, there we go. We have mesh tiles on there that they can always get across, which is always a good sign. So we've got plenty of food again. No help to the fact that we are trying to flood the whole place, and we are running out of our water quite quickly. Liquid. Let's have a look. So we've got, yeah, just under a ton of water. No, we've got more than that. Okay. Sand, we've got plenty of sand, so that means we've got plenty of filtration. And we're going to be using this sort of level up here for our filtration, aren't we? So let's do that. Cancel each of those so they can dig underneath. And that can be deconstructed. We have those as 7. Perfect. That's all 7. Excellent. Cool, that's flying along there. And we'll put in those to there as well. If they are 7, no they're not, but they will be now. Perfect. We can dig out those as well as a 7. Excellent. Now they can do that from the top. So we'll take that out as a next phase. We'll take that one out to open up the area so I can put another tile here. That's 7, yeah it is. Cool. So I think I can just let that out through here when we're ready, and it should be okay, he says, thinking I hope it will be. Filtration I want. Utilities, nope. Refinement. So let's have a think. We go a couple of those. And they won't obviously do anything at this moment in time. Plumbing. Right. So green in. They're going to be going down. There we go. And we'll go up. And there. Straight up to there. So no matter what, actually, no, I don't know. I'll just take that off there. Because I don't want, there we go to like so. Excellent. 7 again for this lot. And put another mesh tile over there. And we've got ourselves a decent water capturing area. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Right. How is that going? Let's get rid of more rock pile. They're actually going to eat the rock pile. No, they don't. That's a shame. That's one thing they don't do. Okay, so we can also get rid of that. Jump back onto continuous lice loaves. Excellent. So how much have we got lice loaf? Edible. We've got 17 ton. That's good. That'll keep us going for a while. So we're getting a bit of carbon dioxide in here, a bit of chlorine, and our hydrogen's working its way up, which is just fine and dandy. How are we doing oxygen up here? Yeah, we're still... Who's suffocating? Move. Oh dear me, that's horrendous. That's a horrendous level of oxygen down there. Okay. Right. Come on. You're going to have to sweep it all out in a second, so... I actually can't put power and plumbing to that. No, I have not. How silly and remiss of me. And power. Perfect. Get that to an 8, 7 at least. Priority 7. So that'll all be sorted. And then they can... Yeah, we'll be ready to just convert this over. We want that actually to do 2 things on there, because that will give us clean water. We can actually utilize that. Or do we want to do that? Or no, I'm not going to. We will put that. Let's press R instead of O. We'll put that here. Have it join up. So that way we can ensure that we've got sufficient energy. Now, is that going to the same circuit it is? Alright, so we need to get that all connected too as well. Excellent. So, what's going on here? What have I done? Can't go up in a straight line. That's what I've done. There we go. Alright, so that is just needing to be completed. We also want that done and that done. Oh, hang on, what have I done with that? Yeah, that's going to those. Thought I'd done a mistake then. Wouldn't be the first time. What have we got in here? No rock pile. Okay. That should be losing all its clay as well to those hatches. Okay. We've got food. Go away, go away, go away. Right, food. Edible. We've got 700 meal lice. Okay, that's we'll have to hopefully get that sorted soon. What about research? What's going on with this? So we're not that far into it. It's a priority, not high enough, I think. 5, yeah, that's probably why. Let's take that up to 6 at least. So it matches the put away. Right, so that is all done. Let's do a sweep of there. Let me know that's all good. Let's pop in a... Actually, do you know what I'm going to put in? I'm going to put in just a little drip so it can just drip straight down. I'm not that fussed. So we just want a little there. Liquid vent. And we'll cancel that, but prioritize that. Oops. Prioritize that. So then I can close it all up and we can let the water out. Okay. Nearly all done. Do another priority sweep down here. Get rid of those last bits that they keep dropping on me. Alright, so we can now dig out that. What's here? Balm lily flowers. Right, that mustn't have a place for that. What does balm lily flowers come under? Everything's selected apart from a few organic. Yeah, no, everything's selected. So why are they not sweeping those up? Prioritize. Let's do a 9. Sweep 9. Come on. No, that doesn't make sense. Right, let's dig out this whole section now. Ah, that's why it went. They took out that section. Didn't realise. Alright, so we can dig out bubble one. We can deconstruct that. And we can prioritise all this lot then. Put in a few tiles. Set this to water. So we could just mop up this section and not have to worry about it. Yeah, there we go. Have we got water pumping now? No, we haven't got water pumping. Why haven't we got water pumping? In, out. You idiot. That's out and that's in. I've done it again. So they're in. Aha! Deconstruct. Liquid pipes. Let's just take those all out. Let's do that. Absolute noodle. Let's delete that as well. Alright, so I'm in. Liquid pipes. White is in, green is out. So we should now at least have that working. Let's do a prioritize on that. Excellent, and we can do a priority mop on the rest of this lot. So that no one's walking through anything. And we now, oops. We now have water pumping, which is what we want. Okay. After I make that silly boo-boo, let's just, so we want dirty water in. And clean water out. And let's get that to a high priority. Because that means we can then have after it's done. Actually, yeah, let them do that bit first. And then I'll be able to just put a tile in. There we go. Then the whole lot can be done. Perfect. So we want power, don't we? All these little small things. Alright. How's our power usage actually? 240 watts maximum. Oh dear. Right, we can deconstruct actually. Let's go back into there. Let's deconstruct all that. And deconstruct pump. And we can probably deconstruct all the plumbing as well. So everything goes there. That can go be deconstructed. Excellent. Let's get this all up and running. Food decayed, yes, okay. Insufficient water. We've got no water. That's never a good sign. Let's pop in a pitcher pump. Plumbing. Yeah, there we go. Priority 9. Alright, so we've now got water being filtered. Perfect. So see how quickly we can actually deal with all that lot there. I'm inclined to just think of actually just putting another couple in here. Just so that we can deal with a lot of the polluted water quicker. Yeah, let's do that. Perfect. And power would be useful. Okay. That will give us... right, so we've got water going on here. I'm thinking that maybe what we should try and do for a short spell is disable building. So they're not using so much water until we've actually got a chance to get it filtered. So they're on rations. I'll maybe leave one shower available so that they can go in and have a shower over here somewhere. Yeah. We'll disable that building so they can only use that one for a short spell. Perfect. Right. Okay. So one shower. So they can't complain they've not got any way of getting clean. They do have some way of getting clean. And we need to dig out. That's one. Alright. That needs to be deconstructed. And we need to dig out the rest of that. Perfect. Should be able to... No, I can't reach that, can they? Which is a shame. So let's have a think about this. So 5 up. So 3, 4, 5. So that's going to be the level there. So I'm going to put in a wall between, which is good enough, I say. We'll deconstruct, dig out those. We'll deconstruct sandstone tile. Building once. Building there. We'll also dig out, we'll deconstruct this lot as well. And we'll dig out that, deconstruct that actually. We'll move those down a bit further actually. Oxygen. Let's drop those here. Pop another one over here. There we go. Where's that? 7. Yeah, there we go. So at least we'll start dealing with the carbon dioxide here, which will be useful. You can be an 8. Same with yourself. Right, so have we got that sorted? Near enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done that wrong, haven't I? Alright, so I've got a nice little area down here then. Let's just put that in. Perfect. What's going on with the power? We're not using a great deal. Sometimes straining it, but should be okay. Temperature, these are going to start getting warm. So we need to keep an eye on that. What's wrong with these? Personalization halted, they need slime. Ugh. Right, okay, let's go into here. Take all this lot out. Priority 7. Yeah, get rid of all that lot. That can be a priority 7 as well. Build. You need to be an 8. So we're actually, yeah, we're getting there now on this. Oops, we've got water down there, so let's mop that up. Perfect. So they're now getting the slime they need, which is good. And do we have no research? Right, okay. Animal control, plastic low resistance conductors, melting. Ooh, duplicant trafficants, liquid tuning. We could really do with some environmental controls and start getting that planned in so we can actually start making some suits for our dupes to go outside in. We need to probably build another one of these systems up here because we don't have enough. Yeah, we don't have enough. Hang on, that's saying it's oxygen. So why is that saying unbreathable? Anyway, we need to put another oxygen system back up here. Deal with that, and we can open. Can we dare open that yet? No, not yet. Carbon dioxide is fine, which is good. Okay. So we're getting a load of slime lung in there, aren't we? Yeah. But we need that slime for our hatches. No, for our little guys down there. There's mushrooms. A bit frustrating that you have to have slime for that, but hey ho. It's one of those things. Let's dig out some of these. 1, 2. Just thinking, if we get rid of these, then at least that hatch will not be going very far. And we can deal with him in our own time. Right, I can get rid of all that lot. Perfect. Oh. Didn't think that one through. Let's just move that. Perfect. Right. That's all done. Let's get rid of this lot. on, that's good. Deconstruct those out now. And they can sweep up to their heart's content. Think that maybe we can put another box down here that can hold our slime so the dupes aren't travelling too far. Actually thinking along the lines of digging this lot out. Cancel that one. Dig out another one here. So we have a, yeah, cancel that tile as well. And then we can put our box down here. And then the dupes aren't travelling too far with all our slime. How much have we got in here? Oops. We got 2 ton. Polluted dirt can come out for a short spell. That will be used up very rapidly. And then we'll put a box here. Oops. We'll just set that to just slime, so it can all go there. Next to it we'll have a air deodorizer just to keep control of that. Oxygen. Air deodorizer. Let's get that to a higher priority. Let's set that to purely slime. Go for 9. So they should now move everything out of here and put that into this box, unless I've got that as a 9 as well. Yeah, I have. Let's knock it down to an 8. What's going on there? That's fine. Okay, we can open this now. Perfect. Starting to get our water back up. What's that on the floor? Polluted dirt. Let's get polluted dirt in there. That is definitely a 9. I never realised they actually gave off polluted dirt. Should have known, because the sand's got to go somewhere. Right, okay, so that is now hopefully running as best as it can in that sort of environment. We can put in a few more plumbing farm. So they're the standard farm tiles, and we can use clay on that. And then just put more dust cap mushrooms in, and we should have a few more dust cap mushrooms. Fungal spores 8, yeah. That's fine. There we go. That's good. Right. Low resource, yeah. And we haven't got anything. We haven't got any of those. We haven't got any of those, yeah. That's fine. We haven't got any meal lice. We have got, hang on, let's change that to mushroom bars. Not ideal, again. But, yeah. Alright, so we've moved on slightly further on. We've started to get our water sorted out. We've got started to get our dust cap farm. We've got a water tank solution in place, and I think we'll call it a day for that episode. So thank you very much for watching. If you'd like what you've seen, hit that subscribe, and until next time, that's Murphy out.